Hi, and welcome to this section of the Algebra Word Problem Tutor, where we're going to talk about problems involving mixtures. And in this section, in this type of word problem, you're going to be dealing with things that, this mixture at this much percent of something, mix it up with something else at a certain percent of something else, gives you a total mixture of whatever the problem describes, and then you'll be asked to find how much of each thing did you mix together. So it's anytime you're mixing two things together, you're going to have to deal with things here. Some of these things may be hard to kind of get at first, but I think with a few problems, I think you'll get the big idea. Okay, so the first problem we're going to jump right on into. The question goes like this. How much cream that is 20% fat must be mixed with milk that is 5% fat to produce a total of 10 gallons of cream that is 14% fat? Okay, so just think about what this is telling you before you write anything down. Cream is very thick milk, okay? It's very thick and has a lot of fat content in it, okay? So you're taking that with a lot of fat content, 20% fat in this case, and you're mixing it with milk, which is much less fat, 5% fat. So when you do that, you're going to kind of dilute the fat content, right? And so you get 10 gallons of cream, but it's less creamy, right? It only has 14% fat in the final thing. So you get something really creamy, you're mixing something with less cream in it, the milk, and you get a less creamy mixture, but it's only got 14% fat. So you've got quite a bit of numbers here, and let's just see how you would tackle a problem like this. Okay, just conceptually what you're doing, you have X gallons of cream. Okay, so what we're doing is we're using the variable X to talk about the number of gallons of cream that we're using at 20% fat. Okay, I'm not doing any math here, I'm just writing down. And you add to it milk at 5% fat, and this equals 10 gallons of cream at 14% fat. This is just what we're doing. We're taking so many gallons of cream, we're mixing it with some milk, and we're getting some cream that has less fat in it. That's what we're doing. Okay, so we've already set it right here, but X is going to be how many gallons of cream? Okay, how many gallons of cream? Okay, so if X is the number of gallons of cream, and we know we mix it with some milk, and we know that the end result gives us 10 gallons of cream in the end, then this must mean that the expression 10 minus X, okay, must be equal to how much milk I used. Okay, think about that. If I mix these two things together and I get 10 gallons of something, and X is how much cream I'm using, then 10 minus X must be how much milk I used. Okay, so that's going to be important later on too. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm just going to write this down and show you why I think it's true. Okay, X amount of milk, okay, times 0.2, because I have 20% fat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write an equation down that talks about how much fat is in the thing overall. Because don't forget, you have some fat in how much cream you use, you add some fat to it with this milk, and then you have some fat in the mixture. But the total amount of fat is the same, okay? I mean, the total number of fat at the beginning, when you mix these things together, has got to be equal to the total number of amount of fat in the end. And I'm just going to write an equation expressing that fact, okay?